A Lantana woman is suing that town after being slapped, she says, with more than $100,000 worth of parking fines. Her lawyer says it's outrageous since she was parking at her own home. WPTV News Channel 5's Lenny Supal tells you what they want to see happen next.
The owner, Sandy Martinez, says there's no way she'll be able to pay the more than $100,000 in fines, adding that many of the violations stem from the way she parked in her own driveway.
This is my property. I should be able to park the way I want.
Frustration over property violations soaring to new heights in Lantana. Sandy Martinez facing fines from the town that total more than the purchase price of her home. She's owned the property for the last 17 years.
It all started in probably about 2013 when they started nitpicking at every little thing. You can't have your shutter down. You got to pick it up. You got to paint the house. You got to do this. You got to do that.
Martinez fighting the fines by filing a lawsuit Thursday. She understands the fine started at $250, but claims she didn't realize it increased every day, rising to $100,000 over more than a year.
Government doesn't have the power to fine someone into destitution.
Martinez now working with attorneys and taking her case to court.
All over the country, we're seeing really excessive fines being imposed by local governments against hardworking folks like Sandy.
The town says there's a list of violations that date back to 2012. Parking on the grass and walkway of her property, the most expensive offense. There was also a $47,000 fine for a fence that was in disrepair.
It's not right. Stop doing this to people.
In a statement, officials also wrote the owner did apply for a fine reduction, lowering the fee to $25,000. But since no payments were made by the December deadline, the $165,000 fine still stands.
Why are you worried about little things like that? You know? Go fix the flooding that was happening all over the neighborhood.
In Lantana, Lenny Supal, WPTV News Channel 5.